question 20, valid parentheses. We've made it so far to question 20. So, given a string s containing just the character blah blah blah, opening and closing parentheses, we should find the valid, determine if the input string is valid. That means if we have complete open and closing brackets that are, if we have one opening, we have a same closing for that opening. So it's not like we have an opposite closing. Just like this example 3, we have closing circular parentheses and we're having closing square brackets parentheses, which is not valid. So let's write a code to solve this. This is a very common question, so it shouldn't be hard to solve. So first thing I will do is to get this guy to string and then try and write the map string mapping, and I'll say, so if immediately I see this guy, what I should be looking for is this guy, the opening. Immediately I see the closing, any closing, what I should be looking for is the opening. So so now we have that. Then now I'm going to have an array to store all my pending parentheses that are yet to be closed. So I'll say for each element first element of string, so I'll say if our map, if our map contains this element, that means it's a closing element. If our map contains a closing element, I want to check if our array, the last guy in our array, dot length -1 is equal our map element. If it is, then what we want to do is, if the guy is, what we want to do is to remove the guy away from it, like to remove the opening bracket, and we will not push the closing bracket. If not, we want to return false. So first thing I can do it this way. I can say this if not equals our opening. If it's not a matching opening bracket, just return false. The whole program is rubbish. Else, just remove the guy from, remove the opening bracket from length -1, remove the opening bracket from our array, and then else, if it's not a closing bracket, if it is an opening bracket, we want to do array dot push our element. So with this now, I think we are done with our code. It's easy to write, that's why it's tagged easy. So now what we want to do is to return true if our array is empty. If our array is empty, return false. That means we didn't have a complete opening and closing bracket. If it's not empty, then return true. We are already returning the false here. If we actually encounter an invalid bracket along the road, we are going to return false overall. But if the invalid character or invalid bracket is the last value, just like this our example 3 is the last value, this is where we are going to do the check for it. That means we still have a value in our array, and if it is not a valid character, we just throw it away. Although this one is going to cache it, but what if the last guy is a opening bracket also. So this is where we are going to cache it. Let's just run this code and see if it's going to work. Great, this one is working. Let me try this one. Okay, this is also working. uh, this is also working. So we have our three examples working. Let's see if our code solves the overall edge cases. Great, it worked 99 milliseconds faster than 59.43%. So obviously there are rooms for improvements, but not to make this video longer, I'll do that one on my own. uh, Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye.